Well, here we are. We finally made it to the finals for Perfect Idol. We've got 4 finalists, 4 last contestants who've made it through everything. Blood, sweat, and tears. And here we are. We're getting ready to have them audition and then, of course, judge them, which is what we do.
As per our title.
As per our title, we're contractually obliged to judge them, and so we'll do that, exactly. Now, you met all of them, right?
Yeah, they seem to be all excited and ready.
Yeah, and not too nervous. I would have thought they'd be like crazy nervous, but if they are, they're keeping it inside.
Yeah, I don't know if they just have really good game face, and inside they're like screaming and flailing and barfing, or if they're just that composed.
Can you barf inside without?
Yes.
We'll save that story for another time. I can see there's a story there, though. They're actually bigger than I thought they would be. They were a lot smaller on the screen.
Yeah. I mean, Sandy's about the same size.
Right, with the exception of Sandy, but
she makes me fearful. I start walking, I'm like, oh no!
I've been meaning to talk to you about doing that when you walk, though.
Yeah,
you probably shouldn't act like a giant all the time.
I was kind of thinking she would have the ferret with her as like her little companion familiar. But
oh right, yeah.
I'm not gonna ding her too many points for not having the ferret with her, but it is going to be a consideration.
Yeah. Well, she got on my good side right away because she said, "You know what, Keith? I know who Patrick is, but who are you?" And I said, "You know, I'm judging you in about an hour, so you should probably Google me, or just not ask that. You don't need to know who I am. Just don't tell me."
That was a fun moment.
It was a moment. So that's how we learn. That's how we learn this stuff like that. Yeah. And Ian brought a microphone from home. I don't know if he's going to get to audition with his own mic, but he has his own mic, and he asked us to sign it, so we signed his microphone this morning.
It's always weird vandalizing expensive electronics. I mean, I'll do it, don't get me wrong. I'll scribble all over it, but it's that weird moment of like, are you sure you... Okay!
And I just had a thought, maybe it's not even his microphone, maybe he borrowed it from Banks Noon.
Ooh, sassy.
Let's hope that's not what... He's like, I'm coming home with something. I'm taking this microphone for sure.
It's got my name on it. It's got their name on it. It's mine.
Yeah. And Abby's here. She's ready to go. I know she's ready because she did this thing with her mouth and was like, check, do I have anything in my teeth? She actually stretched her mouth out.
I saw all of her teeth.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. She was serious. Like some people, they ask, Abby's serious when she wants to know if there's anything in her teeth.
Like if there was a poppy seed back here, we were going to see it.
It must affect her performance. So it's serious. There's a serious game here.
I'm just glad she's here because I remember when I had the Skype auditioning with folks, it was like midnight or 1 in the morning where she was, and I was having her, here, treat it like a Sondheim song. I hope your neighbors don't punch you. Like, so it's nice having her somewhere where she doesn't have to worry about the neighbors pounding on the wall, yelling at her.
No, that doesn't happen here. We're at a studio setting. It's all professional. It's good to go. John's here. John's ready to go. He seems very awake and really just psyched to do this.
Yeah, I mean, when I arrived, he was already outside warming up and all ready to go, so...
What was he doing to warm up?
I didn't actually see him doing the warm-up, but he was walking around outside and
like doing like little punches and jogging in place. Ha, ha, ha. Tip of the teeth, top of the tongue, tip of the teeth. Ready to go.
He was, I remember him being very intense in his video, so I'm glad when I met him in person, he didn't just like go, how are you? Because I thought he might grab me by both shoulders and just like give me the soul stare, and he didn't, so I was cool. Because it's a little early in the morning for the soul stare.
Right, but deep down you really wanted that.
A little bit. I was conflicted. Yeah.
So we're here. We're excited. We can't wait to see what they're going to do when they get behind the microphone. So stay tuned, and we'll all see together.
初めて外の現実を見て、俺は震えた。
一人じゃなくてよかった。大丈夫、長手。
最高の武具と名誉。お前は俺の目の前から2つとも奪っていった。
額の傷から見て接近戦をやった。谷風、お前のせいで。
俺たちの時間はゼロじゃない。